and 2 that's for the bad, 3 that's for the chops that protect my bankroll. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and 1 for the money, 2 that's for the bad, 3 that's for the choppers that protect my money, cars, and money, cars, and money, cars, and money, cars, and I came up, I was broke as fuck, I was used to having nothing. Yeah. Boy said he came up, he was broke as he was used to having nothing. I came up, I was broke as fuck, I was used to having nothing. Things changed. You know what I'm saying? Things changed. Yeah. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it with the 10-piece. I was used to having nothing. How that shit go? I came up, I was broke as fuck, I was used to having nothing. Cool filter kings, I'm puffing. Go get out on your grind. Never look back, I copped the sack. I was, yeah. I don't remember how that shit go. But all I know, I was hitting that hoe. I was hitting that hoe. I was hitting that hoe. Yeah. How I hit that hoe, I say. I came up, I was broke as fuck. I was used to having nothing. Now I got a 10-piece. Now I got a 10-piece. It's going down, you know what I'm saying? Everything will go, everything up. Everything will go, everything green. 1 for the money, and 2 that's for the bad hoes, 3 that's for the choppers that protect my bankroll. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes. 1 for the money, 2 that for the bad hoes, 3 that for the choppers that protect my bankroll. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes. I came up, I was broke as fuck. I was used to having nothing. Boy, look. Check this out. Check this out. I gotta drop that record one day, man. That's a record featuring me and Trey the Truth. You know what I mean? I gotta drop that thing one day. I gotta drop that thing one day. But what I'm waiting on basically, them numbers to keep going up. Cause a lot of this hot ass shit I got and a lot of shit I got going on, hey, I appreciate everybody who tuning in, everybody who here. But we need more. We need ends to meet more. We need more folk coming off in this thing. You know what I'm saying? We need more folk coming off in this thing. Y'all go on share this here so I can pop this bottle, man. Y'all go on share this here so I can pop this bottle. We gonna talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? That's that patch. Look at that patch. Yeah. It's that patch. Look, I just made a new shirt. Nah. It's a patch I took off one of my shirts just to keep as a keepsake. Yeah, that's how I'm coming, right? That's how I'm coming from now on. That's how you're gonna be able to distinguish me. I'm gonna be the only one with the UGK record crest in the middle of his forehead. I'm gonna get it surgically implanted in there. Nah, look, man, I'm trying to pop this bottle, man. I'm trying to pop this bottle, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me let y'all hear this record, though. Y'all telling people to get on in here. Tell them to get on in here. Yeah, yo. Tell them we ain't gonna wait. Cause I don't like no hot champagne.
1 for the money, and 2 for the bad hoes, 3 for the chops that protect my bankroll. Money, cars, and clothes.
Yeah.
Money, cars, and clothes.
Yeah.
Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and clothes.
Let's get y'all.
1 for the money.
Money.
2 for the bad hoes.
3, that's for the choppers.
That protect my bankroll.
Money, cars, and clothes. Flanagan, what's up with it?
Bad hoes. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes.
1 for the money. 2, that's for the bad hoes.
3, that's for the choppers.
That protect my bankroll. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes.
Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes. Came up.
I was broke as fuck. I was used to having nothing.
Drinking with my OGs.
Who filthy kings I'm puffing.
Sitting around.
Wasted time.
Petty crime.
All on my mind.
One day. Had a
No fugazi.
Hey, bitch,
Go get out on your grind. Never look back. I cop the sack and I'm out here and I'm hustling. Dope things and amphetamines. Boy, you can't miss me with nothing.
block bleeder, I pack Nina.
And I'm about that life.
No more asking how much it is.
Cause I could pay that price. I suggest you do the same. Who get out and hit that lane.
Like Obama, nigga.
Hey, I'm a nigga that's definitely about that change. Yeah, y'all.
Rockin' with this Trill nigga. And I don't wear no heel figure.
10K.
Custom clothes, stay on these hoes. Louis on my heel.
10K.
1 for the money. And 2 for the bad hoes. 3, that's for the choppers. That protect my bankroll. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad hoes. Money, cars, and clothes. Money, cars, and bad
10K.
hoes. 1 for the money. And 2, that's for the bad hoes. 3, that.
Hey, yeah, that's all it is, man. You know what I mean? I like that record. I really love it. But like I say, I need them numbers to keep on boosting. 10K is a great thing on Instagram. But one of the partners off the Facebook say, look out. Don't take that lightly. They say now you can monetize on Instagram. And I say, what? For real? He said, yeah. And then he sent me the link to do my own research and sign up. So not only reaching the 10K was a good plateau just to say, hey, I did 10K, you know what I'm saying, on the gram. It's actually a threshold that then opened up. A new stream. So pretty soon, a day or so, I'll be doing my research on the link and the company and see what's required and get on signed up. Go on, get signed up. You know what I'm saying? And as always, it's long live the pimp and Mama West. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We will breathe. We will breathe. But check this out. On another note, I'm doing my scrolling like everybody else you did. Just like you. I'm on the gram scrolling. Always PA, you know what I mean? And the surrounding areas. I'm on the gram scrolling and I see a little clip. I seen it on YouTube, but I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it all. I just saw it and kept it moving. So I see the little clip on the grams, and I want to ask y'all a question. I want your opinion on this. The clip was of a smaller individual who appeared to be handicapped, impaired. Looked like he only had some shoulder and some bicep. Looked like he ain't had nothing beyond that. Looked like he had some, unfortunately, some chicken wings. So the man with the chicken wings appeared to be grinding on could be something in a subway, a machine or whatever. But he's also communicating with some people. The caption said that he was communicating with a black female. This was a white individual, and it was a bigger black male off to the side. And they say he spouted some racial term at her. You know what I mean? Probably the N-word, and probably one of his deep voices. You You know what I mean? And so next thing you see is the big brother putting foot, you know what I'm saying, in his side, in his hip, and right, right in between his ribs and his waist, and him having them chicken wings, he ain't had no balance. So he fell. And I seen a lot of people saying if he spouted that word out his mouth, he should have got kicked. Now, what y'all think about that? I got an opinion about it, which my opinion don't matter. But at the same time, everybody have an opinion. Opinions are like rice horse. Everybody got one. Ross Clot, rice horse. Everybody got one. But what y'all think about that? Chime in, let me know. And I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. And what you gonna say is not gonna determine what I'm gonna say. I just want to know who on the wavelength. You know what I mean? But we celebrating that 10K. 10K shorty. I like that. That thing cold and good. So, what y'all think about that? In the meanwhile, I'll tell y'all how I got to 10K. See, what I was doing was nothing. Just posting the content, posting the memorabilia, the pictures, you know what I'm saying? And making little, you know what I mean? Little posts, little statements about this and that, this and that. Some of the pictures was memorabilia. Some of the pictures was fresh and new, you know what I mean? But they love them throwbacks. So basically, it wasn't no secret to what I did. I just basically did what I did what I normally do. Hey, I appreciate that. But feel free to chime in on the question that I asked. If you saw the video of the little individual with the chicken wings getting kicked for supposedly saying some racial words or whatever, what you think about that? I just want to know. I just want to know, you know. It ain't no survey. Survey says, I just want to know. Yeah, and also tonight, y'all already know that boy Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul finna crack open a big Christmas sack. A big bag. But yeah, holla at me. Tell me what y'all think about that. You gotta let that Bel Air seep. I already told you. You gotta let that Bel Air seep. You can't drink that. You gotta sip that. But yeah. So the little individual got drop kicked. Or he got punted. No pun intended. I don't know. But supposedly he said something racial and got kicked. What y'all think about that? You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what I think about it. I'll tell you exactly what I think about it. I ain't gonna hold no punches. You know what I mean? But what y'all think about that? Feel free to chime in. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying the 10K. You know what I mean? Because now I understand that the 10K, hey, I appreciate that switching lanes, but feel free to comment on my question. The 10K not only means that I got a bunch of people, you know what I mean, getting caught up in the algorithm watching me, but it also means that, you know what I mean, now I can get some kind of monetization of being an influencer on Instagrams. That's cool. Flanagan boys say sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So I guess you saying he needed to be kicked. You agreeing that he should have got kicked. There's no right or wrong answer. You know what I mean? But yeah. So the 10K mean that I can go ahead and get monetized as an influencer, whatever that means. But I'm gonna find out because they say it's a little old dollar sign connected to that. You know what I mean? So I wants to know. But who else think he should have got kicked or shouldn't have got kicked? Chime in. You know what I mean? Champagne code. I like that. I like that. But yeah, so I guess y'all want my perspective. We had one perspective on it. I'll give you mine. Truly, I believe that at this point in time, the ignorance from either party should be, completely done with. But that's not reality in this world. So it's plenty of ignorance bouncing around. But from the individual with the chicken wings, I would find him as no threat. So whatever came out of his mouth, I personally would try my best to just walk away. Because ain't no need me effing him. Because apparently, and in the way it appeared, he already effed. You know what I mean? So what I have, even if it could have been my daughter, he could have called my daughter that or whatever. I would have tried my best to pray for him and move away from him. Because he already screwed. Now, if he was a full, you know what I mean, equipped man and was being aggressive coming towards mine, saying derogatory statements, yeah, that's fair game. But we talking about a torso with some legs and a mouth. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna agree with me. And I'm not trying to come and hope everybody think the way I think, because we all individuals and we all got our own way of thinking. But to me, that shows weakness on the big brother part, because there's plenty individuals out there who stand tall, who broad, who, you know what I mean, who be spouting out the negativity and the derogatory words and phrases. Unfortunately, that wasn't the statue of chicken wing. But at the same time, I can tell it had to be some enragement. We never know who the female was to the dude. And he probably asked dude to back off with that there, a couple times before he lost his cool. But he did allow himself to lose his cool and kick chicken wing pretty hard. You know what I mean? But I just hope and pray, if I'm ever in a predicament like that I can do something other than, punting chicken wing. You know what I mean? But that's probably once in a lifetime type situation. If that ever happened again, it's probably gonna be somebody by my height, by my size, and brave enough to do that. This dude probably was thinking, I can say what I want to out my mouth and ain't nobody gonna do me nothing because I got these chicken wings. But he probably played that card one too many times, and it didn't work out for him like that this time. But that's my take on it. You know what I mean? So like I said again, tonight, some of us gearing up to watch the entertaining fight that's gonna take place with Mayweather and Logan Paul, which I stated in my previous video, it's a beautiful bag. It don't take a blind man to see that's a beautiful bag. But we celebrating 10K on the ground. 10K on the ground. Meaning it's time to go monetize the Instagrams. I've heard that before. but I didn't know how it go. And still to this point, I haven't researched the link that they sent me, so I still don't know how it go. But within the next, you know what I'm saying, day or so, I will spend some time with the link and peep that game and tie in. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We're gonna knock this out. We're gonna knock this out. And like I always say, who out there doing what? Let's see. But I fried them chicken ankles. Hey Zeus, hey, appreciate you. Hey, that 10K on the gram took a while. I just stopped thinking about it. I saw I got close and just stopped thinking about it. You know what I mean? I got a King Cobra, right? I got an ice cold King Cobra. But I won't be touching that thing, you know what I'm saying, until probably a week from now. Man, I got all kind of drinks. I got all kind of drinks. But at this point in time, this is my little celebratory bottle. I like popping these. In the club, I used to pop the Rose Moet, the Rose Gold, which is a more expensive bottle. Not that much more, but almost double this. But when Ross came out with this, I liked it. You know what I mean? I like that. So I started getting these in the club when I was in the club. You know what I mean? That's been a minute ago. So now I just enjoy them whenever I feel like it. It's like my secondary 40 ounce. But sham pipple. Yeah. Other than that, on my hater report, I'm gonna have to start cussing a lot more people out. Nah. I'm thankful. I ain't got none. I ain't got none, you know. And I want people to understand something. If you come to my page and leave a comment and you just opening up a discussion, I'm not looking at you like you know hater. You don't have to agree with everything I say. You know what I mean? Some dialogue is appreciated and invited. Some dialogue. I don't know it all. You know what I mean? I don't know all the ways. I just know a way and my way. And I'm open-minded. I'm still learning. I'm still soaking up a lot of information. To me, I feel like I'm never gonna stop learning. You know what I mean? So if you come to my page, feel free to speak your mind. If you disagree respectfully. We can have dialogue. Just because you disagree don't mean, ooh, I'm finna block you and I want everybody to think like I think. We are individuals. We all have our own individual perspective and opinions. Like I just said earlier, opinions are like rise holes. Everybody got one. So my platform is open to interact. I see sometimes people, they state what they talking about. Now, if you write me a big old long ass paragraph about some shit, break that shit down into 2 or 3 paragraphs. Cause I ain't gonna bullshit you. I probably ain't gonna sit there and be reading that whole motherfucker. I ain't gonna be reading that whole book. Break that bitch down into chapters. You know what I mean? Or keep it player in bop, 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 bop. Hey, I'm gonna read that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Zeus. Let me see. Appreciate you, Heezy, for all the free game and Trill stories. Yeah, man. It's just getting started, man. We got plenty more. We got plenty more coming. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff I ain't even got to yet. You know what I mean? And I'm going to. But yeah, let me see. Them snow crab look good. Oh, yeah, cut. Yeah, oh, yeah, cut. All the time. That's how I'm coming. But I will be cutting back on that too. You know what I mean? I will be cutting back on that. I do a little too much of that. You know what I mean? So I gotta cut back. I gotta scrape back. I gotta shake back. But we gonna knock that out. We gonna knock that out for the 10K. We gonna knock that out for the 10K. Feel free to go to the IG. Leave some celebratory conversation. And tell a friend. Follow Hezeleo, man. One thing a nigga can't say about me is he inconsistent. Opposite. He's been very consistent. And I thank God for the ability to be consistent throughout the ups and downs of life. All the trials and tribulations. For me to still be able to have a sound mind and a constitution about myself that when I speak, people salute that. That ain't nothing that you just know. You don't know that once you start speaking your perspective on certain things that people gonna agree, people gonna like it, and people gonna salute it. You just know what you feel strongly about. You just know what you passionate about. But I've come to realize what you passionate about, a lot of people share that with you. But you will never know if you keep your mouth shut. It's a phrase that OG Ricky, Uncle Trucker, I was checking out a lot of his content earlier. Truck driver with a YouTube channel. He hilarious. Very intelligent, you know what I mean? But you can tell he parallel. He like me. He intelligent, but he ignorant than a bitch. and he talk that shit. But that nigga said, I could tell a lot of you niggas that be watching me ain't jumped off the porch. And sometimes that's what we come encounter with. And we speak our perspectives and people take them hoes way over here and over there and don't have an idea what you're talking about because they probably ain't jumped off that porch. Now, the majority of the people that relate and catch on to what I'm talking about, you know what I mean, without me getting so in depth, I can understand that they've been off that porch. And they've been off that porch a long time. You know, it ain't hard to tell. But yeah, very fortunate to have a presence online via Facebook, IG, YouTube. I ain't fading the Twitter no more. I lost my login, but it ain't gone. Like I could find it. I gave it to young Heezy. You know, he ain't fooling with it because it's kind of dead. But if I wanted to, I can go check that out. Had plenty followers on there. That was cool. But it kind of shifted. It was just a bunch of spam going on. So I stopped getting on there. You know what I mean? So just fortunate to have a presence online still, you know what I mean, and be saluted and supported. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So tonight we celebrating the 10K. The 10K, that's two of those. That's the 10K. And we popping a little Bel Air. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Gotta drink that boy when it's cold. I don't babysit that thing. Let me see. Any updates on the new single? No artwork yet. No artwork yet. And I haven't got a response from my engineer if he can just complete the record without me going to the studio. You know what I mean? Like Mama West used to say, that would be the most advantageous thing. Zay, what up? We in this thing. 10K on Instagram. It'll be advantageous that he just go ahead and finish it without me coming to the studio. Because even though I got the time to go fall off in that thing, it will be taken away from me actually doing some stuff I got to do. Like, I got to go put the truck in the shop at some point and get the AC fixed. Or give me a couple of energy drinks and raise the windows up and ride around that hole sweating so I can lose some weight. Nah, I wouldn't dare. But it's like, the beautiful thing about it, man, I be having a list of stuff to do. You know what I mean? And not saying the studio can wait, but if he can finish it without me coming in there, that'll be better for the both of us. You know what I mean? Because he already told me it's only gonna take an hour. But the only problem with that is if he gets started and if I was sitting there, yeah, I could say, nah, take this out, this and that, this and that, this and that. Now it's gonna have to be he do what he think necessary and then shoot it to me, then I hear it and I'll be like, nah, you know, or I could, fix some stuff if I was there. But it's one of those things to where it haven't lined up just yet and I haven't got the artwork back just yet. So Monday, matter of fact, tomorrow, I'm gonna be pressing the issue about the Toro shit because I'm sure and I have faith it's gonna turn out right. But they are kind of dragging their feet. And I'm losing money. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So it's a few things I got on the chopping block that I gotta take care of. And that is one of the things, you know what I mean? So I will find out. And as soon as I get it, the people on YouTube will get it first on Bandcamp. That's how I drop my records now. Everything new gonna go straight to Bandcamp first. And then it's gonna hit all the other digital platforms for the people that don't tune in, who just catch my stuff on Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, or whatever digital platform that they use. Tidal, whatever. Deezer, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm rocking. If you new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. That shit I hear other YouTubers say, I don't know, nigga. Do what you want to do, nigga. Like the shit, subscribe, soup chat, nigga. Nigga, I don't care. Thank you for coming, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Fool with me if you cool with me. But yeah, if you're new, go to the Bandcamp, pick up the new singles, pick up whatever record in there you ain't got. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be some more records deposited into that Bandcamp. And like I said, also on all the other digital platforms. But that's my new way. I don't know if that even came through. Let me see. What happened with the live? Yeah. Let me see. What's happening? I'm trying to finish my bottle. It got stuck. Let me see. Now it's playing. Hey, can you hear me? Cause like it's black on my screen, right? It ain't playing on my screen. Can you? There it is. I'm back. Hey, now check this out. I don't know how this went. Did y'all hear me on the phone? Did y'all? Hey, Zay, did you hear me on the phone? This shit finna blow my mind. Oh, okay, cool. Well, shit. My brother just called from Death Row, but the live was still playing. So I thought, oh, it was buffering. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I thought, because I seen myself talking and his number was up there, I thought y'all was able to hear the conversation. But he in good spirits, you know what I mean? He just called me from death row. They gave the death row back, like they're not gonna kill him, but he's still on death row. You know what I mean? But he still got to go to a hearing. So that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? Players going through at the same time, but you know it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I was gonna kill this bottle and get up out of here, but that conversation just threw me off. That conversation just threw me all the way off, man, because I thought y'all was picking up on it. It was crazy. The way I know he calling, for a long time, I wouldn't answer the number because the number was like 12 zeros. I'm like, whoever that is calling, I don't want nothing to do with them. But the number kept calling like at midnight, 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? 12 zeros. So one day I say, man, I'm finna pick this phone up. Whoever this overseas person is, I'm finna cuss their ass out. And at 12 midnight, that phone rang again like that there. I picked it. I said, man, what's up? He say, man. And immediately I'm like, damn. All that time, that's been my little brother calling me. I felt bad, man. He like, what's up, Herb? Say, man, I've been calling you, man. He say, since the pandemic, they've been letting us call home, you know what I'm saying? Let our people know we good and check on y'all. And I felt bad, but we've been online ever since. And the craziest thing is, this man called me from death row, man. And he be strong-spirited. Just now he was kind of like, man, what's up? Because last week he asked me to send him some grocery and whatnot, which his books is fat. Like his book's fat than the bitch. Like I put a bunch of shit on his books. But for some reason he can't spend the money. So he like, I'll distribute you back some of the money if you make the grocery for me. I'm like, you ain't got to do that. I just need to sit down, be still, make the time, because I'm finna send you and my little cousin some to eat. I'm finna bust 60 on both of y'all. You know what I mean? It's just, I need to sit down and be still and do that. Which, when I get off of here, I was about to go chill and see what's up. But now, before I do that, I'm finna get on here and bop, 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 bop. Get them boys, you know what I'm saying, some noodles and a bunch of different things so they can grub on. You know what I mean? But we celebrating the 10K on the gram and just life in itself, man. Because we all could be somewhere other than here. You know, we can be somewhere other. Gotta hit that J-Pay. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta hit that J-Pay. Gotta hit that J-Pay. You know what I mean? But like I say, his shit fat. It's just, for some reason, he can't spend his money. So I gotta go ahead and soup chat that boy. I'm a soup chat him and my little cousin. They got this other little homie I soup chat too. He an artist out of Killeen. I hit him up, you know what I'm saying, sometime with some grocery and whatnot, just on the love. I periodically just pick niggas and do that. You know what I mean? It ain't that I want to build a friendship with him. It's just my little brother been locked up about, on both stints, 27, 28 years. So I understand how it go. You know what I mean? So sometimes I just blam. I blam me a nigga, you know what I mean? A $60 or $50 care package just on GP. I don't know who the individual have doing for him, and it don't matter. I just do it. Well, we got that done. It's 10K, and ain't no need betting on Florida Logan, because it ain't no winner. It's just two winners. One bag bigger than the other, and hey, they all win. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to keep it Trill. And let me see what that drink tastes like. If you don't drink that bitch fast, it's gonna start tasting a little bad, but it's not like the clear bottle with the rose color, the rose in it with the gold on it. It's a little sweeter, you know what I mean? But it tastes just like the rose Moet. That's the one Rick Ross put out. Well, the one Rick Ross endorsed. Bel Air Rose. I like it. When I'm in the club, I always give me a one. Because what I normally do, I'm going to tell you what I normally do, right? I used to get the Rose Gold. I get one of these. Unless they want to splurge on a nigga, I'll get two. I get two of those or one. I'll get unlimited buckets of beer. You know what I mean? And I'll get 1 liter of Grey Goose in setups. So when I got booked for my VIP, that's what it came with. Either 2 bottles of the Rose Gold, not the gold one, but the Rose Moet with the gold top, and then the peach or pink looking shit. So you know which one I'm talking about. So I'll get 2 of those and 1 liter of Grey Goose and unlimited buckets of beer, you know what I mean, and the setups. That way, I'm going to only drink maybe 1 bottle. I'm going to drink 1 bottle, you know what I mean? I ain't sharing no bottle. I'm going to drink that. Now, the Grey Goose, I'm going to drink probably like 1 cup of that mixed with the cran and 1 beer. So anytime I did a show, that's what I was off. I was off 1 bottle of Rose Gold and 1 cup of Goose and Cran and 1 beer. Now, I might drink 2 beers, but no more than that. Because I'm not trying to be drunk while I'm performing or while I'm in the club. I know some niggas thinking like, nigga, I'd be drunk as fuck off of that. Nah. I've been doing too much to be getting drunk off of, you know what I'm saying, a little something that get me tipsy. That just give me a little edge. And I might hit the blunt. Now, back then, yeah, I hit the blunt hard. I hit the blunt, you know what I mean? Now, when I used to smoke, you know what I mean, that was a different story. But once I quit smoking, I might hit the blunt by 2 times. Pow, pow, you know what I'm saying? And I'm good to go. And then we going to do what we do. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all check that fight out if y'all are or whatever. But I got to keep it Trill right now and get on this J-Pay and shoot these boys some grocery before I forget. You know what I mean? But my main thing was pop this bottle, celebrate the 10K on the IG and all the success just across the board. Everybody who's been supporting. Now, one thing we need to do is get that TikTok working. That TikTok ain't shit. Hey, I look like a little ball on that TikTok. I got about 35 followers. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got to get that TikTok rocking. Let me see. And yeah, y'all always get that Trill gear. Look, that Trill gear is always green. Meaning it's always a go. You know what I mean? That's always to order. That's not a question. You never have to ask me, do you still have? No, that's breathing. That's Trill gear. Trill gear is breathing for me. When you say he's a Leo, you saying Trill gear at the same time. He's a Leo, Trill gear. Same thing. You know what I mean? It's all I wear. I switch it up a little bit, you know, but that's all I sell. So I always got that on deck. You ain't got to ask. Now, what you do have to ask is particular sizes, colors, and designs. That's what you have to ask. Other than that, it's always online. It's always on deck. And when you reach out to me, you've tapped into Trill Gear Direct. So you can go back and forth with me and we get you squared up. You know what I mean? Cash App, PayPal, whatever. We're going to get you straight. But look, before I forget, again, Thank you to all y'all, you know what I mean? Keep spreading the word, spread the videos. But I need to get on this J-Pay and shoot these boys a little grocery before I forget. Salute. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, and it's going to do what it's going to do. Yeah, yo.